Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see New York against the Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Green, Ginobili out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. Now here's Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Ginobili. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by New York. He gets it in there.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Green in the post. Curry meets him. It's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Now Curry. Outside, Green. To the inside, Wiseman. And it's good for 2.
Really heads up there. Played where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Ginobili the pass to Green. No good on the 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Wiggins with it. Westbrook picks him up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Curry passes to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A different look for New York. Rashawn Stevenson is checked in for Green. And it's Rose in for Manu Ginobili. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Westbrook, yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside for the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Stevenson against Thompson. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Jokic, he's checked in for New York. Butler comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Hachimura. Pass to Looney. Here's Poole. The 10-footer. Second chance shot. Looney with the bucket.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Stevenson drives in. Pass to Jokic. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
That misses, had a chance to tie it there. New York leading by 3. Here's Rodman.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He takes it in, and Kuminga throws it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Stevenson drives in, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now, here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Kuminga. Now, Bielitsa. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
Bielitsa is very good at having his feet at the ready to shoot it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good by Stevenson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Poole. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Juan Toscano Anderson.
Here's Mulder. And that one hits back iron. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. New York ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
We've got Lee. He's out there with Curry. Wiseman's out there with Moody. And it's Toscano in at the 4 spot. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Ginobili out there with Rose. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Green. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Lee against Ginobili. Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. Trent, we played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Off target from three-point range. Green with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Hachimura the pass to Gilmore.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for New York. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Green. Tries it from 9. And he overshot that one, missing. Green's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Green against Green. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot, no good. Now the pass to Hachimura. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Wiseman, and Bielitsa in for Draymond Green.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. The drive helps elevate his game.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Here's Looney. Wiggins left side. Thompson for the triple. And the Warriors miss again. New York leading by 5. Butler passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Stevenson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And that one's good by Stevenson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry outside. That shot off the mark. And New York will come the other way. Outside, Rodman. Stevenson against Thompson. Floats one up. Good D by Thompson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Looney. Over Jokic. That one wide left. New York leading by 9. Stevenson drives in. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Stevenson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Curry looking around. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And it's off from 3-point range. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 11. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Russell Westbrook, Rui Hachimura out there with Gerald Green. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Gilmore in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Wiggins, Ginobili missing from long range. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins, passes it to Wiseman. Clock at 6. Curry passes to Green. Shoots over Hachimura. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's pretty good defense, but Draymond still sticks that jumper. Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry against Westbrook. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Feeds it to Wiseman. Gilmore grabs the miss. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Thompson from long range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Curry. Pulls up. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Curry's shot is good.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Yep, that one goes in there. Stevenson's got 10 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Poole finds Curry. Here's Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and rushes it.
Stevenson drives in. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Rose against Curry. Into the lane, and it's good. 2 points. 12 points for him.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Lets the 3 fly. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's got 12. Right side, Rodman. Curry with the steal. To the middle. Here's Poole. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Stevenson drives in. And that time, also a missed shot. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Bielitsa finds Curry. Back to Bielitsa. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Stephen Curry's out there with Lee, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. They grab their own miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin, and that one is good.
Oh, there's a surprise. Manu out hustling somebody. Don't forget about him inside.
Curry passes to Lee. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Andrew Wiggins.
Outside, Green. Now here's Wiseman. Defense right on him. New York leading by 11. Here's Green. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Green with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Gilmore. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Green missing. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Rose. And the pass to Moody. A three ball. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Rose penetrating, and the dunk by Rose.
Well, how about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his moves.
Thompson is checked in for Moody. And a switcher also for New York. Russell Westbrook in for Rose. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. New York leading by 8. The drive by Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
Team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. High percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement. A good sign for an offense.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Westbrook passes to Gilmore. And it's the Warriors on the break. Outside, Green. Kicks to Curry.
Away team foul. Artist Gilmore. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep.
Well, Westbrook out there playing defense like an interior decorator. Great all over.
Ginobili finds Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Artist Gilmore.
And New York leads by 12.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New York leading by 12. Green, the pass to Gilmore. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. That one goes in. Gilmore's got 4 points now in the quarter. they're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that worked. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Green against Thompson. For 3, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green in the post. Guarded by Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Westbrook. Stevenson outside. Up and in on the layup.
Stevenson.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Ball goes to the
And that is just a deflating era on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Rose kicks to Jokic. Stevenson against Lee. Jokic sets the screen for Stevenson. And the shot goes down.
Stevenson.
And New York leads by 18.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Mulder. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.